Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
It said record. Okay. Then let's start this off with ranking some Christmas movies.
All right.
So again, we have the guy himself, Sheppard, co-hosting, not being
Hello.
interviewed, co-hosting. So today we're going to be ranking six Christmas movies: A Christmas Story, Home Alone 1 and 2, Grinch, Charlie Brown, and Christmas Chronicles. Since it's getting close to the holidays and time
I
flies.
got my little on.
Uh-huh. Got the NY hat?
Mm-hmm.
Giants fan?
Yeah, I know you're a big Philadelphia fan, but it's all right. It's all right.
Okay, so we're gonna tell about the Christmas movies, and then we are going to rank them all at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So pick one to start off with.
Ooh, let's do the Grinch.
All right. So give us some intel on the storyline. Just
All right.
plain out of
So
it.
basically, there's like this mean kind of green monster, and he has this dog, and he hates Christmas. But there's this one girl. I think she's called like Cindy Lou. Is
Yep,
that her name?
Cindy Lou Who.
Yep, Cindy. Yeah, Cindy Lou Who, and she loves Christmas, and she tries to make the Grinch love it too, but the Grinch really hates it. So during Christmas, he goes out and takes all the presents that Santa has gave the little people, but then when he's about to dump them all off this like cliff, his heart gets bigger and he realizes how good Christmas really is. And then that's kind of like the basic of it. It was a cute story. I liked it.
All right, so just to put in a little more intel, um, the Who's,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Yeah, they love Christmas.
they like Christmas is like their whole life
Life.
basically.
Yeah.
Um, they decorate and there's lots of festive things. And now tell me your favorite scene from the movie itself. It doesn't have to be in, it can
I
just be
liked
any
I
scene.
remember he had this thing where like he was on. Well, there was this one time. I think it's like not the animated version, but like with the real people. He had this. I think like Cindy Lou Who. She got like spit out of a garbage can because basically like the Grinch had this
Oh,
where you could
yeah.
like throw stuff in, and it would go all the way down to the town and would like spit stuff out. And I think somehow Cindy got in there, so that was pretty funny. I like that.
hmm my favorite story, now I've watched the animated, I mean, my favorite scene, I've
Mm-hmm.
watched the animated one and the 2001 one with the
Yeah.
with Jim Carrey. My favorite scene is probably in the animated one when he knocks the jelly off of the shelf.
Yes.
That's like, I mean, it's just funny like as a kid watching that
Mm-hmm.
because you kind of wouldn't expect such a thing to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that was
that's
good.
that one, for an idea, what would you rank that?
Out of all of them, I might rank it like four. Out of all of them.
4 out of 10?
Oh, we're doing
Let's
like out of 10. I'd give it, well, which one? Like the animated, the one from like the early, like
combine.
60s or
Combined.
combined?
Yeah.
I'd give it a 6.8 out of 10.
All
Just
right.
because I think the animated version, I don't know why, but I didn't like that. So I think that the animated one brought it down a little bit. Not the original one, but the new one from like 2020, I think. That one I just
All right.
didn't really like that.
I'll give it a solid 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, moving on. Let's do Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh, that's a good one. It's not too long too. I
That
like.
one was one of the old ones that like are still popular to this day.
Yeah.
And I feel like those are like the type of movies that will like never die.
Yeah, those are good ones. And it's happy all throughout the film. I like that. So
So what really happens is they're doing, well, the whole Peanuts gang is like doing
mhm.
a like Christmas concert,
Yeah.
and at the final rehearsal night
Mhm.
they tell Charlie and Linus to get a Christmas tree,
Oh yeah, and they
like a
made
big one.
really
Yeah, and
yeah.
he gets like the smallest one, and like they're kind of mad at
Yeah.
Charlie and Linus, but like they're like, it's a Christmas tree.
Mhm.
My
Yeah, and those were so good too.
it's just one of those classics.
Yeah.
So if you were to give your favorite scene,
Mhm.
just any scene, what would
I
it
like
be?
when they get the little Christmas tree because I think it was really unexpected, but it also shows that you don't have to go big during Christmas, but just reflect on like the fact of what holiday it is. And I like how they decorated it as like as much as possible, and it
Hmm.
looked actually pretty decent at the end, so that was pretty cool.
I like the part. My favorite scene was when I think it was at the very end, but they put the Christmas tree where like the doghouse was,
Hmm.
and they well Charlie walked away, and I think like the whole Peanuts gang like decorated it and
Hmm.
made it like big and fluffy.
Yeah,
Hmm. So I like that part.
that was good. I like that one.
All right, rating.
Mm, I mean, it's a
This
classic, but
Yeah,
I
this
do
one's a
rate
hard
it
one.
pretty harshly, so I'm gonna do a 7.7.
Seven
Just 'cause
point.
I really love the Christmas story, so I'm harsh. I usually give nothing a 10.
All right, I'll give it. You said okay, 7.7. I'll give it a solid 8.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. So let's see here. Let's do let's do Home Alone 2.
Oh,
This
they're in New
one
York City. I love that one.
this one is just again one of the movies that like never dies. It's like a classic.
Yeah. I know. I know some people aren't a fan of it because it's like, why they make a sequel? Like, just stay with the first one. But I love this one.
So give us a quick summary.
All right. So basically, well, first you kind of have to watch the first one to understand the second one.
Yeah.
But the criminals, right? They're
Mm-hmm.
unlocked. They're unlocked from jail, and I think they're in like this fish truck.
Yeah, the fish
And the
truck.
setting is in New York City, and it's around Christmas again, right? Yeah, and Kevin's a little older, but basically, as it says in the title, he gets left at home alone. At oh my, I can't talk, but he's at home alone, and the bad guys come back, and he fights them off. But since it's in a new setting, he does it in a lot more epic way. And I don't want to spoil the ending
No
because it
spoiler
was just
alerts.
yeah. All right.
Um,
Well, I mean, what are you saying?
no, no, go finish.
So basically, at the end, of course, they get caught, and I think this like I forgot like the very end of it, but I remember it ended in this. I'm trying to think. The brick falls on the guy, and do you remember like the very last part of it?
So the very last part is so the mother
Mm-hmm.
tracks the credit card because the kid, aka Kevin, has
Mm-hmm.
the dad's wallet.
Yeah.
So they go so the mother actually finds Kevin, I think at Central Park,
Yeah, or Times Square. Yeah,
Times
somewhere.
Square, and there's like this big Christmas tree, and they get back together and get home again.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it kind of ended like in the first one, like the whole family reunites. But I think the best part of the second one was that it's in New York City because there's
Hmm.
a lot of like new things that happen around it. So I like that one.
All right, favorite scene. Tell me.
Oh, it has to be at the beginning when I found out that they were the same criminals and they were in the fish truck.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
love
Smells like
because I'm like,
fish.
I didn't think they got out. I thought they were in jail for good. So,
My favorite part, clean and simple. I'm not trying to spoil it for anybody, but my favorite scene was when Kevin threw like 8 bricks at
oh,
Marv.
the yeah, yeah,
Marv, I forget his name. I can't. Is it Marv?
yeah. I think it was Marv. Yeah, yeah, the
No,
taller
Harry.
one.
No, it's Marv.
No, 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 no. Yeah, the taller one with like the poofy hair was Marv.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, it was just so funny. Like you just can't
Yeah.
stop laughing. Okay, moving on.
Wait, don't we have to rate it?
Oh, rating it.
hmm
So
I'll give
Home
that one. I'll give it a 8.4. I really liked Home Alone too.
okay. Home Alone was like one of the best movies I've ever seen. I'm
hmm
gonna go pretty high with a
hmm
9.5. 9.5.
Whoa! Wow, Cohen! Wow, I was not
It's all out of 10, so
I thought the Chris story would be like a really high up one, but we'll find out.
maybe, most likely.
hmm
Okay, we're probably gonna save Christmas Story for the last one because that's
All right.
probably our
hmm
favorite.
Yeah.
We'll do Home Alone 1 after Christmas Chronicles, which we'll do right now.
All right.
This one's a long one. Um, so there's actually two movies. I
Yeah.
think the second one came out 2 years ago, I think. So what
The
happened?
first one.
Yeah, the first one came out like four.
Yeah,
So,
like around like 2015.
yeah. So what
Yeah.
happens is a girl's a girl has a brother, um, and their dad actually dies, I think from like I don't know, I think he's like a firefighter.
hmm
And
Yeah.
her and her brother try to like catch Santa, and
hmm
then they wake up in the middle of the night, and then they actually like go on to Santa's sleigh.
Yeah, and doesn't like get to like his like home like
Uh-huh.
North Pole.
And they, travel all over the world and help out Santa, like catches
hmm
reindeers again. So that's a really good movie. Who
Yeah.
This is another question, but who would you recommend this movie to?
I feel like if you're getting really close to Christmas, like it's around like after like the 15th, and you just want to see a movie with Santa, the North Pole, and just a good overall plot, I think this is the one. And you're like by the fireplace with your hot chocolate, this would be a good movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
So, for what's your favorite scene for on that one?
I like when they like finally reach Santa, like Santa's home and like kind of like his whole house and stuff in the North Pole because I think it was kind of like exciting to see like what was going to happen and you're like wow this is where Santa actually lives, this is the North Pole, and you kind of like let your like imagination like go crazy. So yeah.
All right. Um, my favorite scene would
Mm-hmm.
probably be when like they see like the sleigh like floating in between like the street. That's always cool to see.
Yeah, the Christmas magic.
Hmm. And when they sneak on, and like the look on Santa's face when like I mean when like Santa sees that they're like in the back,
Yeah.
it's just funny. So So rating.
Ooh, I'll give
Th-
it. I don't want to rate it too high because there are some other ones, and it's probably gonna be somewhere. I don't. In my opinion, it's not better than Home Alone, but it might be better than the Grinch. And I rated the Grinch like a 6.8, so I'm
Mhm.
gonna give this one a 7.
A solid 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7.
Um, you drive a hard bargain. 7.5 from me.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
I feel like just Christmas Chronicles should be one of those more well-known movies. It's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah, it was a happy.
it's definitely, my opinion, underrated.
Yeah, it is underrated too.
Because I mean, I feel like it's just not popular.
Yeah, it is. I mean, even I mean, it's been quite a while since I've seen it, so maybe I'll watch it this year. Probably.
All right, Home Alone 1.
Home Alone one. This is like the
It's
class.
it's it's coming.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay,
So,
what happens?
all right, I'll summarize it. Basically, at the very beginning of the movie, right, all his family is there, and he's getting really annoyed, and they're all blaming everything on him. So he wishes that they'll all go away. And the very next morning, they're all gone, and he's so happy, and he throws a party and stuff, and he eats popcorn, and he makes the whole house a mess. And his mom finally realizes that he's not there while she's on the plane, and these bad guys come and try to rob the houses. But Kevin puts up all these plans and traps, and finally fights him off. And in the end, he's about to get his finger chopped off, I think. But this man in the other house who had a hard time in his life comes and saves him and hits them with a shovel. And then it ends happily, like Home Alone too. So that was a great one.
All right, I'll go first with my favorite scene. I gotta be the
Mm-hmm.
iron. The iron one was the best.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah,
Um,
that was fun.
the tar with the nails also a really good one.
Mm. I like when Harry came in the front door and his
Oh
hat
yeah,
got on fire and there was a big imprint on his
yeah.
head. I just wanted to go in the snow so bad. That was so funny.
Uh-huh.
So
Rating. Oh, this one's gonna be a hard one.
see, I really like Home Alone too, but I don't want to say Home Alone 2 is better than Home Alone 1 because it's the original. But I also don't want to say Home Alone 1 is better than Home Alone 2. So I might also have to say that Home Alone 1 is an 8.4. The same with Home Alone 2. Home Alone 1 probably would have been ranked a little higher, but just Home Alone 2, it was a great sequel. At least I
All
thought
right,
it was.
I see you. I see you. If I were gonna rank it, I would give it um. I gotta really think about this one because it's
Yeah, because you rated Home Alone 2 like a 9.5.
like
So.
you shouldn't put it too low, but you also shouldn't put it too high.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it I'll give it an 8.7.
Oh wow! So you loved Home Alone too, didn't you? For Home
The
Alone
whole
two.
Home Alone series is the best. I mean, like
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
that's one of the Christmas movies that like you can't like wait to
You
see
can't
each
not
year.
watch. Yeah.
And that's also one of the movies that like you can watch like any time of the year but not get bored of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Yeah, Home Alone 2 was like really, really Christmassy. So,
yeah, it was
and Times Square and everything.
uh-huh. Okay. Last but not least.
The Christmas Story. That's
Christmas
a great
story.
movie.
Oh my gosh, this one's this. So the storyline. Now, please improvise. But
Mm-hmm. There's a
so
lot of things that
this
happens in
kid
them.
wants a Red Ryder BB gun,
Yep.
and the Santa and the mom said that you're gonna shoot your eye out.
And he dreams about that gun.
And like he dreams about it, and he dreams about like saving his family from like, I don't know, burglars
Mm-hmm.
with the Red Ryder beating BB gun, but he gets it for Christmas
Mm-hmm.
and he shoots his eye out.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily. He just broke his glasses.
Yeah. Yeah. And then his parents were all frazzled.
Uh-huh.
And he also had a lot of bullies.
Oh yeah, a
And
lot of boys in
yeah,
school.
well, not a lot, but he had like a big bully.
And we are gonna give out spoiler alerts, but
Yeah.
spoiler alert, a kid does lick a pole when it's cold
Yeah.
out.
I mean, now it's so nostalgic. I mean,
Uh-huh.
like everybody knows that scene. I
Hmm.
think that's what makes it great.
Yeah, like that's just like
Yeah, that's just like such a well-known scene.
uh-huh.
So
Like, cause it's like the funniest, cause like a kid
yeah,
a kid dares like a bully to like lick it.
yeah, double dog dare.
Uh-huh. And it's like I
That
triple
was it.
dog dare.
Yeah, and the whole yeah, all the fire trucks come.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna start off with giving this a 9.9.
Wow!
You know what
So
now?
you're telling me out of all the Christmas movies ever made, the Christmas Story is like the best one?
Yes. There is
Wow.
there is not a single Christmas movie better. No, you know what? No, 10.
What? If I was rating this out of regular movies, I probably would rate it a 9, but we're doing this out of Christmas movies. So I'm trying to think if there's a Christmas movie like better than this.
Well, have you
I
seen like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation or something? Or all those
no,
movies?
there's no way that's better. I see Miracle on 34th Street. That
Oh,
was
that
good. I don't know if there's a movie better than Christmas Story, like a Christmas movie
I'll
better
make a
than
bet with you. Make a bet with you.
what?
If there's not a movie that you can think of that's better than Christmas Story, you have to give it a 10.
A 10. I usually don't give 10s.
9.5 then.
I'll give it a 9 point. I'll give it a 9.7 if I can't think
A
of any other.
9.7?
Yeah, if I can't think of any other ones.
All right, well, is your answer locked in or not?
I wait. Give me like one more minute. I need to think. Are there really no other?
The question that stumps
Wait,
everybody.
name some famous Christmas movies. I need to get some in my head that
Oh
I've
gosh.
forgotten.
Let's see.
Just like right off the bat, like
There's let's see. There's Christmas Chronicles 2 that we didn't talk about.
yeah, like not better than Christmas Story. I don't think there's a Christmas movie better than. Oh wait, there is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I did like that one.
Oh no. Oh
Is
yeah,
it
that's a
better
really
than?
good one.
Is it better than? I don't know. See, Christmas Story had so much in it. I don't know it is because it had the tongue on the pole. I
Mm-hmm.
need to think of another like. Is there another one?
Well, what was another? I just thought of one. Scrooged. Have you ever saw that one?
Yeah, Scrooge, but I don't know. I think that Christmas Story might
Mhm.
be it.
The Chris, yeah. So what is it?
9.7. I'm giving it a 9.7.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, the only reason I'm not giving it a 10 is because I feel like that there's a lot of Christmas movies or some Christmas movies that are so close to beating the Christmas Story, but they're not. And I
Mhm.
feel like that they could have added a couple of things in the Christmas Story. Like one, I wish it had a little more exciting opener because at
Yeah.
first
It's a little
during
boring in the first.
yeah, during the first 10 and 15 minutes, like they're at the dinner table, he's playing with his food. Like I can't really even tell it's Christmas. I mean, they go to the shop, he really wants a gun, but nothing like really exciting is happening. So I feel like if they made the beginning of the movie more like enthusiastic, I would have loved it. And if they wait, there's Polar Express.
Oh, we
Wait,
forgot about that one.
wait.
But
Oh no.
Polar Express is more of like
Oh no. It's like a different like dialogue. But I think Christmas Story still takes the cake.
yeah,
Oh, that's a good one though.
Polar Express would be like one of those.
Yeah, Polar Express is like so close to Christmas Story.
Uh-huh.
It was exciting all throughout the film. Like it
Yeah.
opened up a banger.
That
Like
was
the
just one of
train
the
was
like
right outside his door. But
mhm.
I think Christmas Story still takes the cake. But if they made the beginning more exciting and more enthusiastic, and if they emphasized like more of Santa like throughout the beginning of the film, I think it would be even like a 9.9 to a 10. But
So
besides that, it's a great movie. It's a little
um
long. That doesn't bother me.
so our lowest score here
It's the Grinch with a
is The
six
Grinch with
point eight.
6.8. I
Mm-hmm.
gave it a 6.5, so that's our lowest.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're gonna put that. So that's The Grinch. Now our fifth one
Uh
is
oh, Christmas Chronicles.
yes,
Right? Wasn't it? Yeah.
Chris Christmas Chronicles.
And
And
then we
then
have Charlie Brown, which I think. What
yes,
did I read?
Charlie Brown. You did a 7 out of 10.
Wait. Oh no, didn't I rate it like a 7.8?
No, you just did flat.
A 7.
Yeah.
All right, so that one's tied with Christmas Chronicles.
Now, Home Alone 2. I mean, Home
But
Alone
I do.
1.
I want to say that the Charlie Brown Christmas is better than Christmas Chronicles. So I'm gonna change my answer to a 7 to a 7.1
Wait,
for
but
Charlie
hold on.
Brown.
So it goes Grinch, Christmas Chronicles, Charlie Brown, Home Alone 2. No, Home Alone 1.
Home Alone 1, which is surprising to me. Well, no, I tied Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. For me, they're tied. I can't put one above the
But I
other.
did a 9.5 and 8.7. And then the first, or the best,
The Christmas Story. Great
A
movie.
Christmas Story.
If you haven't seen that, watch it.
You gotta watch that. I think Amazon has it.
Yeah, you gotta see it. And Christmas Chronicles. I need to watch that.
That's
So
on Netflix.
that's my homework.
All right,
So,
so Zoom is telling me that we have 7 minutes and 27 seconds left, so we're gonna
right.
Wrap this one up.
All right. It was a pleasure being on the show. I had a fun time rating these movies, and you'll probably see me more often on here.
Yep, he's
And
gonna
get
be
Matthew more subscribers.
he's gonna be
Yeah.
our main
Get Matt more subs. He deserves this. He comes on, talks for like 20 to 30 minutes, gives up his time, and school's tough to get content for you. So sub to Matt.
So Sheppard will be also be so we're gonna hopefully do another one with him tomorrow
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
about maybe the World Cup and basketball. I already have that all scripted, so that will be coming out Tuesday. So that's it for me. That's all I got.
All right. Sounds good, Matt.
All right.
I hope
Bye everybody.
you have a good time watching this and you have a good rest of your holidays. Bye.